This video is created as an instructional video for an Instagram challenge. Thank you.
Hi everyone, it's Peg, and you may have been following me on Instagram. If you haven't, you may want to go over there if you're interested in carving. I thought this month I would do a few stamps because I like using handmade things for Christmas, for my holidays. And I was carving. There's a group. I don't know if Julie Fei-Fan Bowser started it. She is the queen of carving, so it wouldn't surprise me at all if she's the one that got this going. But if you use the hashtag Carvedecember on Instagram, you'll find all kinds of people that are carving stamps. And they're doing it daily, kind of like we did the daily art journal thing. And so what I'm doing is I've been trying different types of stamp carving medium. You can see I have this new blue one, which is Speedball Speedy Cut Easy, which I don't know what the difference is between Speedball Speedy Cut Easy and Speedy Carve. I think this one's a little bit softer. This one is more like this white one that I used the other day. It's really soft. This one has just a little more give to it. If you look at this, I should just go down the outside. If you look at this particular rubber, it's got a little more resiliency than this blue or this white. The white is okay, but it crumbles just a bit. And this doesn't seem to have that same characteristic when you're carving in it, okay? And this one started out as this gray material. This is stuff from Dick Blick, so I thought I would give it a try. It's more like linoleum carving. It's tougher material, so I had a harder time carving out this little poinsettia. And you can see what I did originally was I started making poinsettias and leaves and things, and then I went on to carving words. I was going to do my whole card for Christmas out of my own handmade stuff. I got a little screwy here with the holidays, so I need to work on that a little bit. But, you know, words, remember, you have to do backwards because when you stamp, they're backwards. So that's a little bit harder. I'll figure it out. But you can see this is the poinsettia built from the three different. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sorry about that. Built from the three different sizes of stamped images. So, you know, I think it's working okay. But these are from Walnut Hollow. They're made for wood carving, but I like them because they're a bigger gouge. These have more of a V shape. I'm not sure who manufactured this. It was just something I picked up out of a clearance aisle. Same thing with these. I think these might be Speedball, but I have different sizes, and I like having multiple handles so I don't have to keep changing the tips out all the time, because if I want a real fine line, let's see, I think for this here I want to take out that piece, which is not so fine. And what you do is once you've carved your piece out, in this direction, and I think I'm going to take those out of there also. You want to carve away from yourself so you're not cutting into your hand. This is a safety issue and probably not a good thing for children under 12. Okay, let me ink that up real quick and see where we are in our process of making our little branch bow. I can see some issues here already, like up here on the tip and in here. So let me clean those up real quick. I want to make that one narrower. I'm going to come in with this V and just shave that down a hair. Take that off the tip. Grab this little bit of stuff here. This tip needs just a trim. It's got a little tick on the end that I don't like. Same thing here. Got just a little bit. Like that to be a little bit more rounded, and that didn't work. Okay. So that's better. This needs cleaning up in here. And it's a little bit right around the base. And right around this piece here. Let's see if I can get that. The problem with the soft stuff is it crumbles and it wants to take more than you think you're going to take. So you need to take smaller bites. I shouldn't be carving towards my thumb because that's not a good thing. So I'll turn it around and pick up my other gouge. Sorry for the banging. These things do clunk when they hit the desk. And I think I'm going to take my scissors and trim that out just a little bit because we don't need this excess. It's a little bit of something right there I don't like. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. Let's see how we're doing. Okay, so now you see my branch. And see how there's a little tick on the end there? That's going to be a little difficult. So I need to take my gouge and just work that out. And there's a little piece down in here. Round that off a bit. And you can see it's the opposite. I'm working on this side of my stamp, but this is the image. So as I'm looking at my image, I'm going up the side here. This is okay. This has been cleaned out a little bit. Finish cleaning that up. Oh boy, took a little bit more than I wanted to. And that's the problem, you know. Okay, so you see what I did is I gouged and took too much. So I've kind of ruined that stamp. So when I stamp it again, you're going to see this big gap here. Now, it's not totally lost. I mean, you can still use this, especially when you're building layers with other stamps. Here's some of my poinsettias. So if I just took that and was putting it into the background behind something like a poinsettia, it's still fine. It's still okay. But that's what I wanted to show you guys, is how to go about doing this. I'm going to continue with my carving and pay a little closer attention to what I'm doing, and we'll see what I end up with for today. So thanks for stopping by, and join us for hashtag Carvedecember. That's on Instagram, and maybe a few things here because you're seeing what I'm doing, because you see I have a number of stamps I've already created for Carvedecember. Okay?